We're going to be doing a little muzzle conditioning. These are very good to have your dog conditioned to, just in case. You never know what can happen. Your dog can get hurt, and you go to pick him up to bring him to get help. He could be in pain and not want you to pick him up, and he or she might turn around and bite you just to ease that pain. So there are good times to have your dog muzzle conditioned. So what you want to do is you don't want to try and put a muzzle on the dog and just strap it up, because he's going to be fighting, he's going to do helicopter, he's going to be doing all kinds of stuff. So that's why we say we're conditioning the dog to wear a muzzle. So all you're doing when you're conditioning dog for muzzle, you put some food in your hand. It's in the palm of your hand. Where are you at? Put it in the palm of your hand, you put the muzzle over it, and the dog, at this point, she knows the food is in there. Hey, party hat. Good job. Good party hat. That's a good party hat. Yes. You turn around so they can see you. Come here. No, come here. Good. I'm going back to putting structure in it. Hey. Yeah. Okay. Good. Sit. Good. Party hat. Good job. Very good. Yeah. And like I said, I wouldn't even think about trying to strap this on right now, because I want to get her to understand that every time she sticks her muzzle in there, it's a good thing. She goes in there and she gets a reward. So eventually, very good, eventually I would do something like this. Good girl. Just so she feels a strap around her neck. Good. I would not think about strapping it at all. Just giving her one step at a time, letting her know that there's going to be a little bit of a change, eventually. Good girl. So I put it like that, just so she feels it. Now what she actually feels is me playing with the clasp. Very good. Very good. But I'm not trying to clasp it. It's just getting her to know the feeling of what's going to happen when she sees this muzzle. So if you condition her or condition them properly, when you put the muzzle on, it's just another walk in the park. Good. Party hat. Very good. Look at that party hat. Good. Look at that party hat. Good girl. Look at the party hat. Huh? Hey, you want to stick your head in there? So no treats, no nothing. Very good. Very good. So just like everything, if you put the time into it, make it positive, they should want to do it. There's no reason why they wouldn't want to do it, because if you put the time in, they know that, hey, if I do this, I've been getting my reward. If I do this, I've been getting the praise to let me know I'm doing correct. So just because you get your dog to stick his nose in there, 50 times, not done yet. Good job. Wait. Good. Very good. Very. So this is something you would, like I tell my clients, think about the fire drill. This is something that you would want to practice over and over and over before you need it. Hopefully you don't need it, but it's like insurance. We pay big money for insurance. Hopefully we don't need it. Right? Get it? Pretty good. Party hat. Good girl. Party hat. Good girl. Party hat. No. See, you don't got no food in there. Come on. Come on, yeah. Party hat. Good girl. She wants a good. She wants the goofy snacks. She wants the goofy snacks. Ready? Sit. Hold on. I want them to see your face. Good. Ready? Party hat. Very good girl. Very good. This is very good. Very good girl. Look at you. Sissy, look at you. Good girl. Yeah. Yes, it's a good girl. Yes. So anytime she has this on, I want to make it as pleasant as possible and build a time up where she's wearing it and really not minding it. Right? Are you waiting to do more? Can you put that thing on my nose? Can you put that on my nose? Party hat. Very good job. Good girl. Yes. Yes. So when I do, or when you do go, wait, let me save some more. When you do go to put the muzzle on and strap it up, especially if you're just not used to it and you're doing it for the first time, it might be awkward for you to try and get all of that done. But she's going to be feeling you fumbling around before you get to that point, so it's not going to be anything. So if you wait, you try and do it too fast, you start fumbling around, she's going to back out and say, oh, what are you doing? So that's why. So, ready? Party hat. Good job. Good girl. Yeah. Yes, I'm playing with it. But you're very cool. Oh yes, I give love when I have this on. Yay! Yay! That's a good girl. What a good girl you are. Sissy, Sissy gets some love when you have this on. Mama gets some love when you have this on. Oh, Sissy, what's she gonna do? Wait, come here. What do you have? Good girl! Very good! Yes! I don't know what I'm doing, but he keeps saying good girl, so I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. Yes, I am. Ready? Let's do a little more. I know, come here. I want the people to see you. Ready? We're going to start to look a little bit. Ready? You did. Good girl. Very good. Good girl. Good. Very good. This is very good. This is very good. Look at you. Well, yes. Oh, did it fall off? Did it fall off? And what is it? Do you like this thing now? Oh, they bite my nose. Oh, they bite my nose. Oh, they nibble in my nose. Oh, they nibble. Wow, they nibble in my nose. Hey, don't get the joints. Oh, crazy. So what I'm actually doing is I'm actually calming her down with my touch. You know, if I didn't do this, she'd be doing zoomies right now. But there's a saying from Sean O'Shea, what you pet is what you get. So if your dog's excited, you know, that's a chance, the time that they're going to make mistakes. So a dog that's calm and relaxed, they can accept information that you give them. If they have the zoomies, they'll kind of forget about it. Hey. Good girl. Yeah, party hat. You put the party hat on? Yeah. You put the party hat? Good girl. Yeah, dig your nose right on in there. You want to come out? You can come out now. Do again? No. It's not that side. Party hat. Good girl. Very good. Party hat. Good girl. Because you actually want to get them till they're kind of okay. I don't mind putting it on. If they see a muzzle, I would want the dog, you know, to understand what's going to be happening, what's going to be asked of him or her, and, you know, voluntarily stick their nose in it. But you'll never get that unless you put the repetitions in of muzzle conditioning. Good girl. Yes. Very good. And like I said, you know, in the beginning, there is no rush. The longer you take, the more you do, the better it'll be. So I'm in no hurry to try and strap this on her head right now. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. No, over here. You gotta make sure that people know. You have to make sure they can see. So again, no. Wait, let me get ready. See, right now she's anticipating, and you know, she kind of can't wait to get her nose in there to get to the Scooby Snacks. Yeah. No, back over here. Sit. Good. Now I'm going to put a little structure in it and have her sit first. Good job. Very good. And I am going to go and grab the number 3 muzzle. I don't know why I grabbed this one. Ready? Sit. Good. Party hat. Good job. Good girl. Good girl. Back to the muzzle conditioning. I got the proper size for her. I had to dig it out. I thought I lost it. I didn't know where it was. So again, all you're doing is putting the food in the palm of your hand. The dog should know it's there and voluntarily stick his nose in there to get the reward. Right? Are you ready? Party hat. Good job. Good job. Good girl. Yeah. Party hat. Good job. Very good. Good girl. Ready? Party hat. Good job. Good job. Very good. Very good. Okay, we're going back to muzzle conditioning. The next step I'm going to do with her, to get her just, desensitized to the feel of it. She knows the food is in here. She knows she gets rewarded for sticking her nose in there. So the next thing I'm going to do before I, start cinching it down is just putting that over her head, just like that. Attention with my finger. Very good. I'm just keeping her here with this finger. Very good. Very good. And I'm actually, putting a little pressure on it, letting her know what it's going to feel like when it's actually on. Very good. Very good. Yeah. You want to do more? Yeah. It's not so bad. There's that muscle thing. Let's play party. So I put it over her head. Good girl. And right now, I'm just holding her, kind of keeping her attention, letting her know that the reward's coming. Good girl. So again, I'm letting her know what the pressure is going to feel like when I cinch down on it. Good girl. Very good. So right now, when I bring out this muzzle, I want her to come sit to me and say, let's play party hat. Good girl. Hey, where you going? We're not finished. We're not finished. Good. You ready? Hey. Ready? Party hat. Very good. Where you going? Make it more. Hey. Make it more. Very good. Yes. Very good. Do a little muzzle conditioning. And it's the next step, I guess you could say. And what I do to condition them to what it's going to feel like to have an e-collar, to have a muzzle on, right? So what are we going to do? Do you know what we're going to do? Well, I'm going to show you. I'm not even going to use the liver. I'm just going to use dog food. I'm going to use the food. Ready? Uh-oh. Ready? Are you ready for the party hat? And look, so I have a muzzle here, and what is she doing? She's sitting down waiting. Okay, let's go. Ready? Party hat time? Good. Party hat. Wait a minute. You gotta get your head in the order way. Ready? Party hat. Good job. Very good. Did a good girl. Did a good girl.